Oh!
We're on.
Ground zero at F2F. Adzi and I don't have much to say. We're just going to spitball it and it could turn into a saga as per normal. But Corona.
It's a great beer.
Let's talk about it. We were just talking earlier. I'd like to know statistically how many people have subconsciously walked in, normally a Tui's drinker perhaps, and accidentally picked up a Corona just because it's on the forefront of the mind of late. And did you enjoy it? Lemon or lime?
Do you know where that comes from?
No.
Just off topic, lemon or lime?
It's not off topic. It's right on. It's bang on. Where?
So back in the day, this is what I've heard anyway. I don't know how true
okay.
this is,
Yep,
but
yep. Chinese whispers.
back in the day, they used to just get over in Mexico. They used to just grab the bottles off the street. So they used the lemon and the lime to sterilise the bottles, and that took off. I don't know if Corona watches this, the company, but reach out to
I'd
us.
say they do. Luke Prout, owner of the Tamworth Hotel. Let us know what your thoughts are. Interesting.
Apparently, it's a thing. I don't know if that can help the current Corona situation.
I don't want to say we just solved it, but potentially.
Maybe.
ScoMo, if you're out there, this guy, I don't know. You're welcome. Around the gym, let's get. We've got to get a little bit serious, just for the fact that this is a legitimate thing.
It is.
We've both fielded a few questions here and there about it. It's completely out of our hands in the sense of the I guess the advice that comes to us, or that we're only going off what the ABC says or the radio, or the same thing that you guys are hearing. So we are no doubt in a I wouldn't like to say higher risk, because we're really stepping into our responsibilities in cleaning and so forth. But as far as bodily contact, hands, all that sort of stuff, there's no doubt, and would be silly to try and say otherwise, that we're in a higher risk or a higher contact environment here. But we're certainly stepping into our own duties of trying to do the best we can. And we've got some advice this morning off a local cleaning contractor that is going to come in to do a really deep clean for us first up. And just some general advice on what we should be using as far as sprays and stuff go, how we should be treating the bathrooms and contact with door handles and all that boring stuff that's going to need to be reviewed. So we're onto it, but we don't know any more than anyone else at the moment.
And Carl Stefanovic. But I think...
Wow, that's massive.
I think it's important to remember as well, all this stuff is pretty... Like, at the moment, we're in new territory, hey?
Yeah,
I don't know, like, what's one of those old diseases that took over in World War II or something? You know what I mean? Like, everyone's in the same boat, whether you believe it or whether you don't. It's unprecedented, is probably the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, and it's out of our hands, as we said. It's something that we can't really do much about outside of go along to get along. But we're doing our best. And we're still here regardless, and I would like to, as I sort of have this morning in a couple of different fronts on social and stuff, just don't forget to put your general health and wellness on the radar. I think you could do this freak out thing, which we're not at all, we're just here. But you could well take yourself out of your normal routine and maybe heighten the risk of not being so healthy, or whatever your situation is. Just keep eating well, keep exercising, keep doing your thing. Hopefully everything just pans out. So definitely a bit of a longer haul though, eh?
Yeah, it looks that way.
It's not sort of going to be over next week.
It's not a 3-day flu.
Certainly not the man flu, those, Anyway. Anything else happening around the place? What were we just yapping about offline there a minute ago?
Can't remember.
Jeez. All right, is it time to pull out the glove?
Saw the coffee machine.
Is it time to pull out the glove and just try and fill that bit of time?
Oh dear.
Yeah, anyway, just take care of yourselves.
Yep.
As we're happy to field any questions. We are upping everything that we need to do.
Yeah, look after one another, I think. Someone said to me this morning, I never really gave it a thought, but think back a couple of months ago and how the country all banded together, the bushfires and stuff. Everyone was on everyone's team and willing to help out. It seems like at the moment we're punching on for toilet paper, like it's every man for himself, and woman, and child, and dog. My dog was blue on with me. I'd put the biscuits out and she's having a go at me.
Well, he couldn't get the normal brand, probably. Was that a situation?
Yeah, someone probably pinched it. But I think look after one another.
Yeah,
Help a
there's-
brother and a sister out. We're all in it together.
Be kind. It's all we can do. But yeah, just get around your normal routines, I'd suggest. And if you are at a high risk sort of category, the girls here have already said that at a physio level, they're going to head out and start to do some home consults, which is a really great thing. We're going to, actually, we completely forgot about it, but we do on occasion, and we haven't been terribly consistent with it, but we're going to step into it again, do some home workout stuff. That'll come through from the physio side of things, stuff that you can be doing at home, as well as us in the gym. So watch out for, 3 sets of
Hips up, hips down.
push-ups, mountain climbers, hips up, hips down.
Crazy.
So we'll do our best.
Always.
That's all we can do.
ScoMo will need to send the army in here to get rid of us, I tell you.
Oh, yeah. Where's our rebate, ScoMo? There's got to be something for the little battler, doesn't there? Keep us alive. NRL's putting up their hand. They reckon they're sunk if they can't get round 2 in.
It's because of the changing the rules, that's the problem.
Oh, can we go to an appeal or whatever? What's it? They got the video, not the video rest. What is it now? Coach's challenge or
Yeah.
bloody
geez.
captain's challenge? No one can just cop anything on the chin anymore.
Yeah, just
This
cop
is
it.
life.
Yeah,
Corona's life, unfortunately. But what are you going to do?
yeah.
There's no coach's bloody captain's knock or captain's.
It's a bad call, but you got to sit back and defend, don't you?
That's it. All you can do is do you. You do you.
Why do why?
I'm going to say it today because I think it's appropriate. I hope you're being good to yourself so you can be amazing to other people. Don't forget that. And don't forget the tip, lemon. Maybe carry some lemon and lime around for the hands.
Fresh lemon and lime, I don't know, are they on special though? That's generally how I gauge it.
Yeah, same. If it works in Mexico, hey. That's it. We're out.
Peace.
I don't know how that was, but you just went through it. See ya.